Hello there, welcome. We are on day 12 of our 31 days of recipes throughout the month of December, and today I have a super quick and easy side dish. Yes, a side dish. It is the holiday season. I'm bringing side dishes to you. We'll have a couple of more throughout the 31 days. Today's recipe is going to be a rutabaga mash. Now, there's a story behind the rutabaga, the trusty old rutabaga. My grandmother used to cook these when I was a kid, and they were god-awful. They were bitter, and I just could not stand the taste of them. And plus, she cooked them to smithereens. They did not taste good at all. But today, I have created a recipe that is going to combat the bitterness, and they're going to be the new mashed potato for you as your side dish this holiday season, and they cost pennies on the dollars. Not pennies, but pennies on the dollar. They are super delicious. They are rich with lots of different vitamins or vitamins, depending upon what part of the country or what part of the world you are from. So we are going to get started. We're going to peel this, and I'm going to peel, actually I have a couple of knives here. I'm going to go ahead and cut through. Now, they're tough to get through. Trust me, they are tough to get through. And they have a nice waxy coating on the outside that is absolutely disgusting, but it preserves it though. So I'm just going to go ahead and go down the side of my rutabaga. See? Down the side of it. And I'm just going to peel it until it is completely done. Can you use a vegetable peeler? Yes. Is it going to take you a while? Yes. It's easier just to do it this way. But make sure that you keep your hands free so you do not cut yourself. And it is, trust me, this is hard to get through, but it's worth every bit of the effort. I'm just going to cut it into big chunks that in a pot of water, just like you would potatoes. Think of this as your new potato. You know how pork is the other white meat? The rutabaga is the other white potato. So we're gonna finish chopping this up. Chop, 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 chop. A couple of more pieces here. So you're wanting to, if you're gonna boil them in water, you're wanting to make sure that they are fork tender before you take them out. It does take them a little bit longer to cook just because they are a lot firmer than a potato. Okay, so we have all of this here. Now in the pot, I have a lid on them. They are on high. I have them turned all the way up. I have the water salted, just like I would if I were cooking a potato. Exactly. So they're going to cook, and they take about 15 minutes. Check somewhere around the 10-minute mark, but it takes about 15 minutes for them to be fork tender. If they are not, then you know the drill. Let them cook a little bit longer. Let them cook a little bit longer, depending upon how big you cut the pieces. It is going to depend on how fast they cook. So we're going to let those cook, and they'll be done any second now. Rutabaga, they are done, and I'm just going to put it in my food processor right here, and we are going to hop into the next portion of our side dish. All we have to do is mix it up, and we will be eating in no time at all. Now the rutabaga is inside of the food processor. It has cooked until it is fork tender. So we're going to go ahead and put all of our remaining ingredients in here. So first we started with the rutabaga, and now I'm going to put some vegan cream cheese in. I'm going to put about 2.5 teaspoons of vegan cream cheese. To that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vegan butter. I'm reserving some to melt down over the top of our meal when we get done. And my timer is going off because The recipe that I did yesterday with the vegan ginger snaps, I am actually blessing someone at church in about an hour with some cookies. So let me turn off my timer. Okay, so that is done. Take my cookies out, y'all. Pardon me. So let's get back to the recipe that I'm working on right now. So far we have our rutabaga inside. We have a teaspoon of vegan butter. We have 2 teaspoons and a half of vegan cream cheese, or you can use regular cream cheese. To that, I'm going to add a drizzle of oat milk, about 2 teaspoons. We will use more if we need more. And then I'm going to do some salt and a little bit of cracked black pepper, and I am going to blend this up. Okay, now that that is blended up, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to move my food processor out of the way, set that to the wayside. I'm going to grab a rubber spatula, and I'm going to put a little bit of our mash right here on the plate. It's super creamy. You can make yours a little bit stiffer or this consistency, which is exactly mashed potato consistency. It really is. There we go. Let's set that over there. That's so good. That's so good. Gonna put a little butter down in the middle of this. Put a little butter in there, a little butter in the valley. I'm gonna hit it with a little smoked paprika. Hit it with a little smoked paprika. Smoked paprika. Yes, yes, yes. Come through, come through. Yes, this is, I'm always cleaning, y'all. Always cleaning, always cleaning. Cuts down on things later when I gotta really clean up. This is our rutabaga mash. Come through, rutabaga. Come through. This looks good. It 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 looks like mashed potatoes. It looks like mashed potatoes, y'all. Yes. So creamy. Nothing like my grandmother's rutabaga that we used to eat. That was really not so good. This right here is everything. It is amazing. It is amazing. It tastes creamy. It tastes like a potato. Let me say that one more again. It tastes like a potato. It is delicious. Try this recipe during the holiday season. Use your not really potato recipe and fool everyone. And guess what? This is very good for you too. Would I lie to you? This is amazing. So y'all, well, had to take my glasses off. That does it for today's recipe. Day 12 of our 31 days of recipes throughout the month of December. Tomorrow I will see you where it will be day 13 and we will have a new recipe. I will put a card up for our recipe that I did yesterday, which was the vegan ginger snaps. That's what we did yesterday. But until then, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.